am,
abandon, abandoned, ability, able, about, above, abroad, absence, absent, absolute, absolutely, absorb, abuse, academic, accent, accept, acceptable, access, accident, accidental, accommodation, accompany,
according to,
account, accurate, accuse, achieve, achievement, acid, acknowledge, acquire, across, act, action, active, activity, actor, actress, actual, actually, add, adapt, add, addition, additional, address, adequate, adjust, admiration, admire, admit, adopt, adult, advance, advanced, advantage, adventure, advert, advertise, advertisement, advertising, advice, advise, affair, affect, affection, afford, afraid, after, afternoon, afterwards, again, against, age, aged, agency, agent, aggressive, ago, agree, agreement, ahead, aid, aim, air, aircraft, airport, alarm, alarmed,
alarming,
alcohol, alcoholic,
alive, all right, allied, allow, ally, almost, alone, along, alongside, allowed, alphabet, alphabetical, already, also, alter, alternative, alternatively, although, altogether, always, amaze, amazed, amazing, ambition, ambulance, among, amount, amuse, amused, amusing, analyze, analysis, ancient,
and,
anger, angle, angry, animal, ankle, anniversary, announce, annoy, annoyed, annoying, annual, annually, another, answer, anti, anticipate, anxiety, anxious, any, anybody, anyone, anything, anyway, anywhere, apart, apart from, apartment, apologize, apparent, apparently, appeal, appear, appearance, apple, application, apply, appoint, appointment, appreciate, approach, appropriate, approval, approve, approving, approximate, approximately, April, area, argue, argument, arise, arm,
armed, arms,
army, around, arrange, arrangement, arrest, arrival, arrive, arrow, art, article, artist, artiste, artistic, as, ashamed, aside, aside from, ask, asleep, aspect, assist, assistance, assistant, associate,
associated,
association, assume, assure, at, atmosphere, atom, attach,
attached,
attack, attempt,
attempted,
attend, attention, attitude, attorney, attract, attraction, attractive, audience, August, aunt, author, authority, automatic, autumn, available, average, avoid, awake, award, aware, away, awful, awfully, awkward,
baby, back, background, backward, backwards, bacteria, bad,
bad-tempered,
badly, bag, baggage, bake, balance, ball, ban, band, bandage, bank,
bar,
bargain,
barrier,
base, based, basic, basically, basis, bath,
bathroom, battery,
battle, bay, bee, beach, beak,
bear,
beard, beat, beautiful, beautifully, beauty, because, become, bed,
bedroom,
beef,
beer, before,
begin, beginning, behalf,
behaviour, behaviourally,
behind, belief, believe, bell, belong, below, belt, bend, beneath, benefit, bent, beside, best, bet,
better,
betting, between, beyond, bicycle, bid, big, bike, bill, billion, bin, biology, bird, birth, birthday, biscuit, bit, bite,
bitter,
bitterly, black, blade, blame, blank, blind, block, blonde, blood, blow, blue, boat, body, boil, bomb, bone, book, boot,
border, bore,
board,
boring,
born,
borrow,
boss, both,
father,
bottle, bottom, bowl, bowlful, box, boy,
boyfriend, brain, branch, brand, brave, bread, break, breakfast, breast, breath, breathe, breathing, breed, brick, bridge, brief, briefly, bright, brilliant, bring, broad, broadcast, broadly, broken, brother, brown, brush,
bubble, budget, build, building, bullet, bunch, burn, burnt, burst,
berry,
bus, bush, business, businessman, busy, but,
butter,
button, buy,
buyer,
buy, buy, cabinet,
cable,
cake, calculate, calculation,
call, called, calm,
camera,
camp, campaign, camping, can, cancel,
cancer,
candidate, candy, cannot, cap, capable, capacity, capital, captain,
capture, car,
card, cardboard,
care, career,
careful, careless, carpet,
carrot, carry,
case, cash, cast,
castle,
cat, catch,
category,
cause, CD, cease, ceiling,
celebrate, celebration,
sell, cell phone, cent,
centimetre, central, centre, century, ceremony,
certain, certainly,
certificate,
chain,
chair,
chairman, chairwoman,
challenge,
challenging,
chamber,
chance, change, channel,
chapter, character, characteristic,
charge,
charity,
chart, chase, chat, cheap, cheaply, cheat, check, cheek, cheerful, cheese, chemical, chemist,
chemistry,
check, chest,
chew,
chicken, chief, child, chin, chip, chocolate, choice, choose, chop, church,
cigarette,
cinema, circle, circumstance, citizen, city, civil, claim, clap, class, classic,
classroom,
clean,
clear,
clearly, clerk,
clever,
click, client, climate, climb,
climbing,
clock, close, closed, closet, cloth, clothes, clothing, cloud, club, coach,
coal,
coast, coat, code, coffee, coin, cold,
coldly,
collapse, colleague, collect, collection, college,
colour,
coloured, column, combination,
combine,
come, comedy, comfort, comfortable, comfortably, command, comment, commercial, commission, commit, commitment, committee, common, commonly, communicate, communication, community, company,
compare, comparison,
compete, competition, competitive,
complain, complaint,
complete, completely, complex,
complicate, complicated,
computer, concentrate,
concentration,
concept, concern,
concerned, concerning,
concert,
conclude,
conclusion,
concrete,
condition, conduct,
conference,
confidence, confident, confine, confined, confirm, conflict,
confront,
confuse, confused, confusing, confusion,
congratulate, congratulation, congress,
connect,
connected,
connection, conscious, consequence, conservative,
consider, considerable, considerably, consideration,
consist, constant, constantly,
construct, construction,
consult,
consumer,
contact, contain,
container, contemporary,
content, contest, context, continent, continue, continuous,
contract, contrast, contrasting, contribute, contribution, control, controlled,
convenient, convention, conventional, conversation, convert, convince, cook,
cooker,
cookie, cooking, cool, cope, copy,
core, corner, correct,
cost, cottage, cotton, cough, coughing, could, council, count,
counter, country, countryside,
county, couple,
courage,
course, court, cousin,
cover,
covered, covering, cow, crack,
cracked, craft,
crash, crazy, cream, create,
creature, credit, credit card,
crime, criminal,
crisis, crisp,
criterion,
critical, criticism, criticize, crop,
cross,
crowd, crowded,
crown,
crucial, cruel,
crush,
cry, cultural, culture,
cupboard, cup, curb,
cure, curious,
curl, curly,
current,
currently, curtain, curve, curved, custom,
customer,
customs, cut, cycle, cycling, dad, daily, damage, damp, dance,
dancer,
dancing, danger,
dangerous, dare,
dark,
data, date, daughter, day, dead, death, deal, dear, death, debate, debt, decade, decay, December, decide, decision, declare, decline, decorate, decoration, decorative, decrease, deep,
deeply,
defeat, defense,
defend,
define, definite, definitely, definition, degree, delay, deliberate, deliberately, delicate, delight, delighted, deliver, delivery, demand, demonstrate, dentist, deny, department, departure, depend, deposit, depress, depressed, depressing,
depth,
derive,
describe,
description, desert, deserted, deserve, design, desire, desk, desperate, despite, destroy, destruction, detail, detailed, determination, determine, determined, develop, development, device, devote, devoted, diagram, diamond, diary, dictionary, die, diet, difference, different, difficult, difficulty,
dig,
dinner, direct, direction, directly, director,
dirt, dirty, disabled, disadvantage,
disagree, disagreement, disappear,
disappoint, disappointed, disappointing, disappointment,
disapproval, disapprove, disapproving, disaster,
disc, discipline, discount,
discover, discovery,
discuss, discussion, disease, disgust, disgusted, disgusting, dish, dishonest, disc, dislike, dismiss, display, dissolve, distance, distinguish,
distribute, distribution, district,
disturb, disturbing, divide, division, divorced, divorce,
doctor,
document, dog,
dollar,
domestic, dominate,
door,
dot, double, doubt, down, downstairs, downward, downwards, dozen,
draft, drag, drama, dramatic, draw, draw, drawing, dream, dress, dressed. drink, drive, driver, driving, drop, drug, drugstore, drum, drunk, dry,
due, dull, dump,
during,
dust, duty, DVD, dying, each,
each other,
ear,
early, earn, earth, ease, easily, east, eastern, easy, eat, economic, economy, edge, edition,
editor,
educated, educate, education, effect, effective, effectively, efficient, effort, e.g., egg, 18, 8, eighth, 80,
either,
elbow, elderly, elect, election,
electrical, electric, electricity, electronic,
elegant, element,
elevator,
11, else,
elsewhere,
email,
embarrassed, embarrass, embarrassing, embarrassment,
emerge, emergency, emotional, emotion, emphasis, emphasize,
empire,
employee, employ,
employer,
employment, empty, enable,
encounter, encourage, encouragement, end,
ending, enemy, energy, engaged, engage, engine,
engineer, engineering,
enjoyable, enjoy, enjoyment, enormous, enough,
inquiry, insure, enter,
entertain,
entertainer,
entertaining, entertainment, enthusiasm, enthusiastic,
entire,
entirely, entitle,
entrance, entry,
envelope,
environmental, environment,
equal, equally,
equipment,
equivalent,
error,
escape, especially, essay, essential, essentially, establish, estate, estimate,
etc., euro,
even, evening, event, eventually,
ever, everybody, every, everyone, everything, everywhere,
evidence, evil, X, exact, exactly,
exaggerated, exaggerate,
exam, examination, examine, example, excellent, accept, exception, exchange, excited, excite, excitement, exciting, exclude, excluding, excuse, executive, exercise, exhibit, exhibition, existence, exist, exit, expand, expectation, expected, expect, expense, expensive,
experienced, experience, experiment,
expert, explain, explanation, explode,
explore,
explosion, export, expose,
express, expression,
extend, extension, extensive, extent,
extra, extraordinary, extreme, extremely,
eye, face,
facility, fact, factor, factory, fail, failure, faint, fair, fairly, faith, faithful, faithfully, fall, false, fame, familiar, family, famous, fan, fancy, far, farm, farmer, farming, father, farthest, fashion, fashionable, fast, fasten, fat, father, faucet, fault, favour, favourite, fear, feather, feature, February, federal, fee, feed, feel, feeling, fellow, female, fence, festival, fetch, fever, few, field, 15, fifth, 50, fight, figure, file, fill, film, final, finally, finance, financial, find, fine, finely, finger, finish, finished, fire, firm, firmly, first, fish, fishing, fit, 5, fix, fixed, flag, flame, flash, flat, flavour, flesh, flight, float, flood, floor, flower, flow, flower, flew, fly, flying, focus, fold, folding, follow, following, food, foot, football, force, forecast, foreign, forest, forever, forget, forgive, fork, form, formal, former, formally, formula, fortune, 40, forward, found, foundation, 4, 14, fourth,
frame, free, freedom, freely, freeze, frequent, frequently, fresh, freshly, Friday, fridge, friend, friendly, friendship, frightened, frighten, frightening, from, front, frozen, fruit, fry,
fuel, full, fully, function, fundamental, fund,
funeral,
fun, funny,
fur, furniture, further, future,
gain, gallon, gamble, gambling, game, gap,
garage,
garbage, garden, gas, gasoline, gate,
gather, gear, general, generally, generate, generation, generous,
gentle, gentleman, gently, genuine,
geography,
get, giant, gift,
girlfriend,
girl, give, glad, glass, global, glove, glue, goal, God, go, gold, goodbye, good, goods, govern, government,
governor, grab, grade, gradual, gradually, grain, gram, grammar, grandchild,
granddaughter,
grandfather, grand, grandmother, grandparent, grandson, grant, grass, grateful, grave, great, greatly, green, grey, grocery, ground, group, grow, growth, guarantee,
guard, guess, guest, guide, guilty, gun, guy, habit,
hairdresser, hair,
half,
hall,
hammer, hand, handle, hang, happen, happily, happy, hard, hardly, harmful, harm, harmless, hate, hat, hatred, have, have to, headache, head, heal, health, healthy, hear, hearing, heart, heat, heating, heaven, heavily, heavy, heel, he, height, hell, hello, helpful, help, hence, here, her, hero, herself, hers, hesitate, hide, high, highlight, highly, highway, high, hill, him, himself, hip, higher, his, historical, history, hit, hobby, hold, whole, holiday, hollow, holy, home, homework, honest, honestly, honour, hook, hope, horizontal, horn, horror, horse, hospital, host, hotel, hot, hour, house, household, housing, however, how, huge, human, humorous, humour, hundred, hundredth, hungry, hunt, hunting, hurry, hurt, husband,
ice cream,
ice, idea, ideal, identify, identity, i.e., if, ignore,
illegal, ill, illness,
illustrate,
image,
imaginary,
imagination, imagine, immediate, immediately,
immoral,
impact, impatient, implication, imply, importance, important, import, impose, impossible,
impressed, impress, impression, impressive, improve, improvement,
inability, inch, incident, include, including, income,
increase, increasingly,
indeed, independence, independent, index, indicate, indication,
indirect,
individual,
indoor,
indoors,
industrial, industry,
inevitable, inevitably, infected, infect, infection, infectious, influence, informal, information, inform,
ingredient,
in, initial, initially, initiative, injured,
injure, injury,
ink,
inner,
innocent, insect, insert, inside, insist, install, instance, instead, instead of, institute, institution,
instruction, instrument,
insulting, insult,
insurance,
intelligence, intelligent, intended, intend, intention,
interested, interesting, interest, interior,
internal, international, internet,
interpretation, interpret, interrupt, interruption,
interval, interview, inter,
introduce, introduction,
invent, invention, investigate, investigation, invest, investment, invitation, invite, involved, involve, involvement, iron,
irritated, irritate,
ish, island, issue, item, it, itself, its, jacket, jam,
January,
jealous, jeans, jelly, jewellery, job, join, joint, joke, journalist, journey, joy, judge, judgment, juice, July, jump, June, junior, justice, justified, justify, just, keen, keep,
keyboard, key, kick, kid, killing, kill,
kilogram, kilometre,
kind, kindly, kindness, king, kiss, kitchen, knee, knife, knit, knitted, knitting, knock, not, know, knowledge,
label,
lab,
laboratory, labour,
lacking, lack, lady, lake, lamp, land, landscape, lane, language, large, largely, last, late,
later,
latest,
latter,
laugh, launch, law,
lawyer, layer,
lay, lazy,
leader,
leading, lead, leaf, league, lean, learn, least,
leather,
leave,
lecture,
left, legal, leg, lemon, lend, length, less, lesson, let,
letter,
level,
library,
license, license, lid, lie, life, lift, light, likely, like, likely, limited, limit, line, link, lip, liquid, listen, list,
literature, liter,
little, live, lively, living, load, loan, local, located, locate, location, lock, logical, logic, lonely, long, look, loose, loosely, lord,
lorry,
lose, loss, lost, lot, loud, love, lovely,
lover,
low, loyal, luck, lucky, luggage, lump, lunch, lung, machine,
machinery,
mad,
magazine, magic, male, mainly, main, maintain,
majority, major,
make,
makeup,
male, mall, manage, management,
manager,
man,
manner, manufacture, manufacturer, manufacturing,
many, map, march, marketing, market, mark,
marriage, married, marry,
massive, mass,
master,
matching, match, mate,
material,
mathematics,
matter,
maximum, maybe, may,
mare,
kneel, meaning, mean, means, meanwhile,
measure,
measurement, meet, media, medical, medicine, medium, meeting, meet, melt,
member,
membership, me,
memory,
mentally, mental, mention, menu, merely,
mere,
message, mess, metal, method,
meter,
midday, middle, mid, midnight, might, mild, mile,
military,
milk,
milligram, millimeter,
million, millionth, mind, mine,
mineral,
minimum,
minister, ministry, minority, minor,
minute,
mirror,
missing, miss, mistake, mistaken, mixed, mix,
mixture,
mobile,
mobile phone,
model,
modern, moment, mom, Monday, money,
monitor,
month, mood, moon,
morally, moral, more, moreover,
morning, mostly, most,
mother,
motion, motorbike, motorcycle,
motor,
mountain, mount, mouse, mouth, movement, move, movie,
movie theatre,
moving,
Mr.,
Mrs., Ms., much, mud, multiply, mum,
murder,
muscle, museum, musical, musician, music, must, my, myself,
mysterious, mystery,
nail, naked, name,
narrow,
national, nation,
naturally, natural, nature,
navy, nearby, nearly,
near,
neat,
necessarily, necessary,
neck, needle, need, negative, neighbourhood,
neighbour, neither,
nephew, nerve, nervous, nest, net, network,
never,
nevertheless, newly, new, news,
newspaper,
next, next to, nicely, nice, niece, night, 9, 19, 90, ninth, nobody, noise, noisy, none, non, no, nonsense, no one, normally, normal,
nor,
northern, north, nose, note, nothing, noticeable, notice, not, novel,
November, nowhere,
now,
nuclear, number,
nurse, nut, obey, objective, object, observation, observe, obtain, obviously, obvious, occasionally, occasion, occupied, occupy,
occur,
ocean, o'clock,
October,
oddly, odd, offence, offend, offence, offensive,
offer,
office,
officer,
officially, official, off, of, often, oil, okay, old-fashioned, old, once,
one another,
one, onion, only, on, onto, opening, openly, open,
operate, operation,
opinion, opponent, opportunity, opposed, oppose, opposing, opposite, opposition, option,
orange, order, ordinary,
organisation, organised, organise, organ,
originally, original, origin, or, other,
otherwise, ought to,
are,
ourselves, ours,
outdoor,
outdoors,
outer,
outline, out, output, outside, outstanding, oven,
overall,
overcome,
over,
owe,
owner,
own, pace, package, packaging, packet, pack, page, painful, pain,
painter,
painting, paint,
pair,
palace, pale, panel, pan, pants,
paper, parallel, parent,
park, parliament, particularly,
particular,
partly,
partner,
partnership, part, party, passage,
passenger,
passing, pass, passport, past, path, patience, patient, pattern, pause, payment, pay, peaceful, peace, peak, pencil, penny, pen, pension, people,
pepper,
percent, perfectly, perfect, performance,
performer,
perform, perhaps,
period,
permanent, permission, permit,
per,
personality, personally, personal, person, persuade, pet,
petrol,
phase, philosophy, phone, photocopy,
photographer, photograph, photography,
photo,
phrase,
physically, physical, physics, piano, pick,
picture,
peace, pig, pile, pill, pilot, pink, pin, pint, pipe, pitch, pity, place, plane, plane, planet, planning, plan, plant, plastic, plate, platform,
player,
play, pleasant, pleased, please,
pleasing,
pleasure,
plenty, plot, plug, plus, PM, pocket, poem,
poetry,
pointed, point, poisonous, poison, pole, police, policy, polish, polite, politically, political, politician, politics, pollution, pool,
poor,
pop,
popular,
population, port, pose, position, positive, possession, possess, possibility, possible, possibly, post office, post, potato, potential, pot, pound,
pour, powder,
powerful,
power, practically, practical, practice, practice, praise, prayer, pray, precisely, precise, predict, preference, prefer, pregnant, premises, preparation, prepared, prepare, presence, presentation, present, preserve, president, press, pressure, presumably, pretend, pretty, prevent, previous, price, pride, priest, primarily, primary, prime minister, prince, princess, principal, printer, printing, print, priority, prior, prisoner, prison, private, prize, probable, probably, problem, procedure, proceed, process, produce, producer, production, product, professional, profession, professor, profit, program, program, progress, project, promise, promote, promotion, promptly, prompt, pronounce, pronunciation, proof, properly, proper, property, proportion, proposal, propose, prospect, protection, protect, protest, proudly, proud, prove, provided, provide, providing,
publication, publicity, public, publishing, publish, pub, pull, punch, punishment, punish, pupil, purchase, purely,
pure,
purple, purpose, pursue, push, put, qualification, qualified, qualify, quality, quantity,
quarter,
queen, question, quickly, quick, quiet, quite, quit, quote,
race, racing, radio, rail, railroad, railway, rain, raise, range, rank, rapid, rarely, rare, rate, rather, raw, reach, reaction, react, reader, reading, read, ready, realistic, reality, realize, really, real, rear, reasonable, reasonably, reason, recall, receipt, receive, recently, recent, reception, reckon, recognition, recognize, recommend, recording, record, recover, red, reduce, reduction, reference, refer, reflect, reform, refrigerator, refusal, refuse, regarding, regard, regional, region, register, regret, regularly, regular, regulation, reject, related, relate, relation, relationship, relatively, relative, relaxed, relaxing, relax, release, relevant, relief, religion, religious, rely, remaining, remain, remains, remarkable, remark, remember, remind, remote, removal, remove, rented, rent, repair, repeated, repeat, replace, reply, report, representative, represent, reproduce, reputation, request, requirement, require, rescue, research, reservation, reserve, resident, resistance, resist, resolve, resort, resource, respect, respond, response, responsibility, responsible, restaurant, restore, rest, restricted, restriction, restrict, result, retain, retired, retirement, retire, return, reveal, reverse, review, revise, revision, revolution, reward, rhythm, rice, rich, ride, rider, ridiculous, riding, rid, rightly, right, ring, rise, risk, rival, river, road, rob, rock, roll, roll, romantic, roof, room, route, rope, roughly, rough, rounded, round, route, routine, row, royal, rubber, rubbish, rub, rudely, rude, ruined, ruin, ruler, rule, rumour, runner, running, run, rural, rush,
sack, sadly, sadness, sad, safely, safe, safety, sailing,
sailor,
sail, salad,
salary,
sail, salt, salty, same, sample, sand, satisfaction, satisfied, satisfying, satisfy, Saturday, source, save, saving, say, scale, scared,
scare,
scene, schedule, scheme, school, science, scientific, scientist, scissors,
score, scratch, scream, screen, screw,
seal, search, see, season, seat,
secondary,
second,
secretary, secret,
section,
sector, secure, security,
seed, seek, seam, see, selection, select, self, self, sell, senate,
senator,
send,
senior,
sense, sensible, sensitive, sentence,
separated, separately, separate, separation, September, series, seriously, serious,
servant, serve, service, session, set, settle, 7, 17, 70,
several, severe,
sewing, sew, sex, sexual, shade, shadow, shake, shallow, shall, shame, shaped, shape,
share,
sharply, sharp, shave, sheep, sheet, shelf, shell,
shelter,
she, shift, shine, shiny, ship, shirt, shocking, shock, shoe, shooting, shoot, shopping, shop, shortly, short, shot,
shoulder,
should, shout,
shower,
show, shut, shy, sick, side, sideways, sight, signal,
signature,
significantly, significant, sign, silence, silent, silk, silly,
silver,
similarly,
similar,
simple, simply, sincerely,
sincere,
since,
singer,
singing, single, sing, sink,
sir, sister,
sight, sit, situation, 6, 16, 60, size, skillful, skilled, skill, skin, skirt, sky, sleep, sleeve, slice, slide, slightly, slight, slip, slope,
slowly,
slow, small, smart, smash, smell, smile, smoke, smoking, smoothly, smooth, snake, snow, soap, social, society, sock, softly, soft,
software,
soil,
soldier,
solid, solution, solve, somebody, somehow, someone, some, something, sometimes, somewhat,
somewhere,
song, sun, soon,
saw, sorry,
sort, so, soul, sound, soup, sauce,
sour,
southern, south, space,
spare, speaker,
speak, specialist, specially, special, specifically, specific, speech, speed, spelling, spell, spend, spice, spicy,
spider,
spin,
spirit, spiritual,
spite, split, spoil, spoken, spoon, sport, spot,
spray, spread, spring, square,
squeeze, stable, staff, stage,
stare,
stamp, standard, stand,
stare, star,
start, statement, state, station, statue, status, stay, steady, steel, steam, steel, steep,
steer,
step, stick, sticky, stiff, still, sting,
stir,
stock, stomach, stone, stop,
store,
storm,
story,
stove,
straight,
strain, strangely, stranger, strange, strategy, stream, street, strength, stressed, stress, stretch, strictly, strict, strike, striking, string, striped, stripe, strip, stroke, strong, structure, struggle,
student, studio, study, stuff, stupid, style, subject, substance, substantially, substantial, substitute, succeed, successful, success, such, suck, suddenly, sudden,
suffering, suffer,
sufficient,
sugar,
suggestion, suggest, suitable, suitcase, suited, suit,
summary, summer,
some, Sunday, sun,
superior,
supermarket, supply,
supporter,
support, suppose, surely,
sure,
surface, surname,
surprised, surprise, surprising, surroundings, surrounding, surround,
survey, survive, suspect, suspicion, suspicious, swallow,
swearing, swear, sweater,
sweat, sweep,
sweet, swelling, swell,
swimming pool, swimming, swim, swing, switch, swollen, symbol, sympathetic, sympathy, system, table, tablet, tackle, tail, take, talk, tall, tank, tape, tap, target, task, taste, taxi, tax,
teacher,
teaching, teach, team,
tier,
tea, technical, technique, technology, telephone, television, tell,
temperature, temporary,
tendency, tend, tension, ten, tenth, tent, term,
terrible, terribly,
test, text, thanks, thank, thank you, than, that, the,
theatre,
theirs,
there,
theme, themselves, them, then,
theory, therefore, there,
they, thickly, thickness, thick, thief, thing, thinking, think, thin, third, thirsty, 13, 30, this,
thoroughly, thorough,
though, thought, thousand, thousandth,
thread, threatening, threaten, threat, three, throat, throughout, through, throw,
thumb, Thursday, thus, ticket, tidy, tie, tightly, tight, timetable, time, tin, tiny, tip, tired,
tire, tiring,
title, today, toe,
together,
toilet, tomato,
tomorrow,
tone, tongue, ton, ton, tool, tooth, two, topic, top, totally, total, two, touch, tough,
tourist, tour,
towards,
tower,
town, toy,
trace, track, trade, trading, traditional, tradition, traffic, training, train, transfer, transform, translate, translation, transparent, transportation, transport, trap, traveller, travel, treatment, treat, tree, trend, trial, triangle, trick, trillion, trip, tropical, trouble, trousers, truck, true, truly, trust, truth, try,
tube, Tuesday, tune, tunnel, turn, TV, 12, 20, twice, twin, twisted, twist, two, type, typically, typical,
tire,
ugly, ultimately, ultimate,
umbrella,
unable, unacceptable, uncertain, uncle, uncomfortable, unconscious,
uncontrolled, underground,
underneath, understanding, understand,
under, underwater, underwear,
undo, unemployed, unemployment, unexpected,
unfair,
unfortunately, unfortunate,
unfriendly,
unhappy, uniform, unimportant, union, unique, united, unite, unit, universe, university, unkind, unknown, unless, unlikely, unlike, unload, unlucky,
unnecessary,
unpleasant,
unreasonable,
unsteady, unsuccessful, untidy, until, unusually, unusual, unwilling, upon,
upper,
upsetting, upset, upside down, upstairs, up, upwards, upward, urban, urgent, urge, used to, used, useful, useless,
user,
use, usually, usual, us, vacation, valid, valley, valuable, value, van,
variation, varied, variety, various, vary,
vast, vegetable, vehicle,
venture,
version, vertical,
very,
via, victim,
victory,
video, view, village, violence, violently, violent, virtually,
virus,
visible, vision,
visitor,
visit, vital,
vocabulary,
voice, volume, vote, wage, waste,
waiter,
wait, wake, walking, walk, wallet, wall,
wander,
want, warmth, warm, warning, warn,
war,
washing, wash, waste, watch,
water,
wave, way, weakness, weak, wealth, weapon,
where, weather,
website, web, wedding, Wednesday, weekend, week, wait, way, welcome, well known, well, western, west, wet, wheat,
whatever,
what, wheel,
whenever,
when,
whereas, wherever, where, whether,
which, while,
whisper,
whistle, white,
whoever,
whole, whom, whose, who, why, widely, wide, width, wife, wildly, wild, willing, will, window, wind, wine, wing,
winner,
winning,
winter,
win,
wire,
wise, wish,
withdraw,
within, without, with, witness, woman, wonderful,
wonder,
wooden, wood, wool, word,
worker,
working, work, world,
worried, worrying, worry,
worth,
worship,
worst,
worth, wood, wounded, wound,
wrapping, wrap, wrist, writer, write, writing, written, wrongly, wrong,
yard, yawn, yeah,
year,
yellow, yesterday,
yes,
yet, young, yourself, yours,
your,
youth, you,
zero,
zone,